Como have been one of the most talked about teams this season. Under Cesc Fàbregas, they have built their identity around a structured build-up approach, using controlled possession to make a strong impression in Serie A. In this match, Roma approached the game with a clear objective: to disrupt Como's build-up at its source by applying aggressive pressure and limiting progression from the back. As a result, Como struggled to create meaningful attacking threat, registering just one shot on target, 0 big chances, and an expected goals (XG) total of 0.55. In this analysis, we will examine what went wrong for Como and why their usual build-up structure struggled to function against Roma's approach. Como set up in a 4-2-3-1 structure as their base shape, while Roma use a back three formation, specifically a 3-4-2-1. During their build-up phase, Como typically widen their two center-backs, with the goalkeeper positioned between them. However, when the opposition press becomes too aggressive, they add an extra player into the build-up, with either a midfielder or a full-back, dropping deeper to support progression and create numerical superiority in their own zone. If the opponent did not apply a high press, the goalkeeper stepped forward to the edge of the penalty area, forming a compact 5-player pentagon to reinforce central control in Zone A and draw the opposition forward to create space. The next sequence shows how space is created through a midfielder's momentary drop-back movement. When player number 33 drops back briefly, 3 opposition defenders step out to close him down, allowing the goalkeeper to switch the ball to a teammate positioned on the left side. This sequence follows a similar pattern. Starting from their base structure, the center-backs are positioned wide, with the goalkeeper between them. One of the midfielders pushes higher to draw a defender forward, while a second midfielder, initially positioned further away, times a late run into the newly created space. The goalkeeper plays a direct pass into that space before the ball is recycled to the right-sided defender. From there, Ramon, positioned on the right, carries the ball forward under little pressure and then passes into the space once again, allowing Como to progress up the pitch. This sequence is designed to create central space momentarily. The midfielders positioned centrally simultaneously move wide to both sides, opening up space through the middle. At that moment, the goalkeeper plays a low-driven, long pass directly into Zone C, finding a player positioned further up the pitch. This type of action is only possible through a pre-coordinated movement, executed with precise timing. This sequence highlights an issue during the build-up when the ball is played toward the wide areas. In this moment, the central defender receives the ball and attempts to pass it into the side area to a teammate dropping back. Roma read this trigger well and apply aggressive pressure not only on the ball carrier, but also toward the side zone, successfully regaining possession. The following sequence shows a similar pattern. As a player drops toward the side area to receive the ball, Roma immediately close him down with intensity, forcing play toward the corner. An additional defender then joins the press, creating a trap that isolates the receiver and leaves him with no viable passing options. The same issue appears when the ball is played into central areas. Roma clearly recognize this pattern, and when a midfielder moves quickly to receive the ball during the build-up, his marker follows at full speed to intercept, effectively disrupting Como's build-up. Even when Como successfully created space through their build-up patterns and played a long pass into the space in behind, the attacking player was often left isolated due to the high number of players involved in the build-up phase. While the first defender delayed the attacker's forward progress, another Roma defender recovered quickly to create a 2-versus-1 situation, effectively preventing a counterattack.